IISMAVO to Trobe College as 2022. Supported by
Halo semuanya, perkenalkan saya Jihan dari Prodi Logistik Perdagangan Internasional, jurusan Manajemen Bisnis Poli Batam. Saya terpilih menjadi award di IISMAVO 2022 di Trobe College, Australia. Untuk persiapan pendaftaran, dimulai dari tes bahasa Inggris. Saya mengikuti tes TOEIC sebagai salah satu persyaratan IISMAVO. Lalu yang kedua, ada surat rekomendasi dari wali dosen. Dan yang ketiga, ada transkrip nilai. Dan setelah lolos sebagai awardee, tahap selanjutnya adalah persiapan keberangkatan. Hal-hal yang perlu dipersiapkan adalah paspor, translate document, student visa, CV, dan barang pribadi lainnya. Selain itu, sebelum berangkat, saya mengikuti beberapa pelatihan melalui Zoom dengan pihak IISMAVO agar persiapan keberangkatan berjalan dengan lancar. Zoom ini juga dihadiri oleh Ketua Program IISMAVO, yaitu Ibu Hilda Cahyani. Mata kuliah yang saya dapatkan adalah Information Technology and Marketing. Di sini saya belajar making media, bagaimana teknik yang harus dikuasai dalam dunia jurnalis. Selanjutnya, saya belajar Inside Information Technology. Saya belajar untuk menggunakan tools yang biasa dipakai dalam dunia bisnis, serta belajar membuat website untuk bisnis kita sendiri. Lalu yang ketiga ada Fundamentals of Marketing. Di sini, saya belajar teknik marketing dan mengerjakan report suatu perusahaan, yaitu Cheese Manufacturing Industry. Dan yang terakhir, Critical Thinking and Innovation. Saya belajar mengenai SWOT analysis dan membuat suatu campaign dari grup saya, yaitu Bushfires at Trobe. Korelasi dari keempat mata kuliah ini dengan logistik menurut saya yaitu, pada pelajaran marketing, saya belajar tentang logistik perusahaan industri manufaktur keju, mulai dari pengiriman, pengemasan produk, dan penyimpanan di dalam gudang. Saya juga mempraktekkan pengiriman barang secara langsung menggunakan kargo dari Australia ke Indonesia, sehingga saya bisa belajar mengisi packing list, delivery order, freight forwarding, dan lain-lain. Dan proyek atau tugas yang saya kerjakan pada mata kuliah Fundamental of Marketing adalah Group Written Report yang menganalisis perusahaan Bega Cheese Australia. Di sini, grup saya mengembangkan produk baru dan memasarkannya dengan teknik marketing yang tepat. Lalu, untuk menarik minat pembeli, kami membuat advertisement video. Berikut hasilnya. Dan di akhir semester, kami mempresentasikan hasil kerja kelompok kami dengan PowerPoint. Dan untuk making media, kami memiliki proyek untuk membuat berita televisi. Grup saya mengangkat topik parking at Trobe and public transportation. Saya belajar teknik-teknik menjadi jurnalis dan yang lainnya. Grup saya juga berkesempatan untuk mewawancarai wali kota Derping, yaitu Mrs. Lina, untuk memberi tanggapan dan saran tentang topik kami. Berikut hasil proyek kami.
Good morning, viewers. You are now watching LTCA TV. I'm Dia Karenisa and my co-host
Stephen MacDonald.
You stop for today's top stories on Friday, 16th of December, 2022. And the headline for today is Parking and Public Transport at La Trobe. And here are the details.
Within La Trobe University, parking has become more expensive for studying students, whilst public transport is making travel to university quite difficult. So, how are students coping paying for parking and difficult transport routes? Can parking at La Trobe become cheaper or free? Will public transport be improved to make university travel easier for students? Over to Maddie with the details.
Traveling to La Trobe has become quite difficult, whether it's the price students are paying for parking, which add up quite quickly and can become extremely expensive for students, to the difficult public transportation routes, taking most of the university student travel time, take up at least a minimum of 4 times longer to get to the university than what it is by car. These problems are making student travel to La Trobe quite difficult and could be affecting their studies at the university.
La Trobe students and staff are highly dependent on car travel. 70% of trips to the campus are made by car, while only 26% of the trips are by public transport. Let's see the pros and cons of them and decide whether public transport is good or not for students. If you take your car to uni, you can drive where you want, when you want, with the people you want, reducing time for waiting public transports. However, owning a car isn't a cheap exercise. Even your most basic running costs like fuel, maintenance, and serving cost a packet.
When all of a sudden you start uni and you've got income coming in, you've got all these expenses and you need to be financially independent, that's a lot of pressure. So I think that's where the gap is. I think there needs to be more understanding of what happens at that level so that you can grow into what it's going to be really like once you become older in life, because there's going to be a lot more economic pressures that are going to come. I'm not changing away for should it be paid. I think there should be a framework where the ones that are really struggling have that capability to put in for a hardship policy so they can perhaps get it for free or a tiered.
In contrast to public transport, using public transport instead of driving to university can save you money. You can also save time by studying while you commute. Most students will save at least a few dollars a day by catching public transport.
If you're going to one destination point and it's easy to get to, then public transport is the answer. But if you're going to multiple destination points and they're nowhere near each other, it doesn't work.
There are a number of options available to get to La Trobe, including public transport such as trams and buses. But public transport also have cons. Sometimes public transport is not safe for students. There is a lack of safety, convenience, and the sanity of public transport.
Transportation, whether it's personal or private, public, what's a way that you think we can improve on that and make things better for, just general transportation?
I think it needs to be, as I said, safer, connectivity, and reliable. Those 3 areas. If you don't have that, you don't have success. So they need to tick off those boxes so that, and we can use them a lot more.
Parking at La Trobe may be a great way for you who want to save time to go to uni, but if you want to save money, you can choose to take public transport. And like Darwin Council said, public transport will be improved to make the travel to the university easier for students. That's all. I'm Momi reporting from the field and back to the studio.
Well, viewers, that's all the news for today. We'll be back tomorrow morning only on LTCA TV. Finally, I'm Dia and my co-host Steven signing out. Good morning and have a nice day.
Next, untuk critical thinking and innovation, kami memiliki proyek yaitu membuat satu campaign dengan target La Trobe College Local and International Students. Campaign grup saya yaitu Push Flyers at La Trobe. Kami mendesain poster dan membuat website sebagai media penyebaran informasi. Kami juga membuat website khusus kampanye kami. Dan yang terakhir, untuk mata kuliah Insight Information and Technology, saya belajar membuat website sendiri yang menunjukkan portofolio saya sebagai salah satu cara untuk melamar pekerjaan di suatu perusahaan. Tools yang saya gunakan yaitu Visual Code. Oke, sekian dari saya. Terima kasih.